Hey guys, we're in the truck. Here's some clever car organization ideas that are just must-haves and that I keep here in the truck, especially as a mom. First up is this little tissue holder. Yes, this is a reusable tissue holder that you can just refill with tissues. There's no tissues in here, but I'm going to show you how I do it. So the top comes off, you put your tissues inside. Let me show you the tissues I use. These are the tissues that I use, and I use these because they can serve as both Kleenex and paper towels. This is the size of them, and this is how they look. They're soft enough for your nose, but they're also tough enough for your hands as well. And with kids and dogs, I always need paper towels and I always need Kleenex. So this is the best of both worlds, and I can just keep it right here so that I can easily grab them when needed. How I refill it, I usually just take a third to a half of those. I don't use the entire pack. It actually lasts a long time, by the way, but I take about this much of it and I stick it right in here, literally just fold it in half like that right there. The top piece here, I just leave it like sticking up, pull it up a little bit, take the lid, put it on, line it up, clip it down. That's it. And the tissues is ready to come, and they do pull right out. These come in several colors as well. I got the black, but they have a ton of colors. I will link. Another must-have, trash cans. Y'all, the only way our trucks stay clean is with trash cans. I kid you not. We have 2 kids and my mom's usually with us, so the truck is usually pretty full. We have to have trash cans. That is the only way we've been able to keep our trucks clean. I have several in here. I'm going to show you one. I do have a trash can on the console here that all of us in the front seat in the second row can use. It's big enough to hold water bottles, soda cups, like if you get from restaurants. It holds a lot. So that is one way we're able to keep trash off the floor and in the trash can. We also keep these cup holders around the truck too that can hold like candy wrappers, receipts, any little small trash pieces like that, and you can just easily put it in there and it stores that. So trash has a place, trash needs a place. Those are a couple options. Now, an emergency car battery starter / air pump is a must in every single vehicle. I cannot tell you guys the countless amount of times this has saved us in all of our vehicles. This one that I'm showing you, I've used for years. I think they have an updated one now. I will link the updated one, but you definitely want one that's very powerful enough to turn on your battery. And we've went through a lot over the years. This one has been our best so far, and it's super powerful. But you always want to be able to, you know, crank your car in case your battery dies while you're out, and you don't have to like call people to come help you jump start your battery. Even when your tire is flat, this is so great too, because you don't have to just stop at a random gas station in the middle of the night or in the middle of nowhere or somewhere that is very strange to you. You can always just literally pump air in your tire if you're at a store, wherever you're stopped at, and keep going till you can get to a shop. Let's move on to some trunk organizers. Y'all, there's so many out there. I'm going to share with you some that has worked for me and also some alternatives too. One I have is this seat holder. It's actually for your front seat. I use it for my trunk, and it's perfect because I can still fold down my seats when I need the space. It has so many different spaces in here. It can hold quite a bit. I have some of everything in here. I'm going to come back and do a part 2 video where I show you what's all in here, because it's a lot. As a mom and a dog mom, I keep a lot, and I can come back and do that. If y'all want to see it, drop me a comment. If I get enough interest, I'll try to come back and do another video showing everything that's in there. But this organizer can hold quite a bit. It can also go in your front seat too. So if you like live in your car or work in your car, you always have stuff with you. It has a laptop holder. It has several different spaces for pens as well. You can use this to store things in your car and keep them off your floor. I also have an additional attachment to my back seat for my trunk that it actually comes with several pieces, but they each unzip, so you can use 1, 2, or 3 pieces. I actually have 1 piece stuck on the back seat here too to store additional stuff, but I love it because, again, if you don't need all of the storage, you can unzip the pieces that you need. I will link that one as well. Another trunk organizer is a collapsible one that you may need to store groceries or sporting equipment, kids stuff, dog stuff, toys, shoes, whatever you need, but you may not need it all the time. So it does collapse up when you don't need it, but when you do need it, you can open it up and you can store so much in here, and it has a lid so that your trunk doesn't look messy. Feel free to throw everything in there. It comes with dividers if you want to divide up the space. If you don't want to organize it, you definitely don't. Just throw that lid on there and nobody will know what's inside of it. Moving on to another car must-have for me, that is this windshield umbrella. This makes my life so easy when I need to protect my car from the sun. So whether it's at the house, whether it's in a parking lot, no matter where, if I have that sun, one way to protect your seats is making sure you block that sun out in the windshield, especially because there's not tint on the windshield for the most part. And this is great. You do want to make sure you get the right size because every windshield is not the same size. So you definitely want to make sure it's size appropriate for your windshield. But I love these. Easy to put up, easy to take down, and easy to store. Most importantly, this is it. I can just store this right in my car door. Now, a back of the seat car organizer is also something that I have to have in our vehicles. This one right here actually has a tray that lets down. Great for kids to eat from it right there. You can stand tablets up there. You can stand drinks up there too. It also has additional holders for drinks and tumblers, toys, Kleenex holder. It has just so much in it. You can use it for whatever works best for you and your family. But I love this one in particular. I really love the tray. And when you don't need the tray, you can just literally store it up and you still use the outside space on the back of it too. Car hooks, also a must. It's great for holding purses, backpacks, car pillows, so much random stuff, getting it off your floors, being able to easily grab it. I love car hooks. These that I'm showing are some leather ones that match my interior. There are several on the market. I do have several, but I will link the ones that I've had and used, and they all work great. And they usually come in a pack and different colors as well. A car visor is also another awesome organizer for your trucks and cars. Now, a visor, I don't know if you guys can see this one. I'm not gonna take it out. This one that I'm showing you has a zipper, so it can, one, store additional things that you may need. It also has car slots on the outside, so you can store easy access things that you need, maybe your car registration or whatever you would like to put there. Easy to grab. You can store a pen on it, paper, easy to reach items. It also has a space for sunglasses. Yes, it's like the ultimate all-in-one sun visor. Y'all love it. Hopefully it's in stock. I didn't check before filming this. I'm just literally in our truck. Definitely make sure check that out because it's just awesome to have. So multifunctional, and I love functional. If you enjoyed this video, do me a huge small little favor, and that is tap that thumbs up button. It should like sprinkle up and light up with fireworks. It means so much, y'all. It really does. Also, make sure you do hit that subscribe button too, and turn on your notification bell. Very helpful. Another must have, the emergency car tool. Y'all, every car should have this. If you don't have it, definitely make sure to grab one. This breaks the window and it also cuts the seat belts. You get 3 of these in the pack. Put them in every vehicle, every car. Give one to your mom, your dad. Everyone needs one of these as a just in case tool. This can potentially save your life. A first aid kit is always a must too. I keep mine in my trunk, and I bought this one that was pre-made from Amazon. It's not expensive, but it has so much in it, and it's nice and compact that I can put it in the smallest of spaces. So this is one that I keep in my trunk organizer, but definitely a must have, especially as a mom. You just never know when you will need it. Now, 3-in-1 chargers are also great to keep in your car. So we always keep one. So I got 2 that I'm going to share with you. These are 3-in-1 cords. So there's 3 jacks, little end splitters on 1 cord. So you get 1 cord, but you can charge 3 devices. That's one reason why I love these. They save so much space. And again, we can use 1 charging port to charge multiple devices. I also have another one in our truck too. This one is for 3 USB-C ports because we have a lot of Samsung devices. If you do, you might want to get one with multiple USB-C ports, which I will link both of these. This one right here has an iPhone jack, a USB-C jack, and a USB mini jack. Depending on what type of device you have. I do have iPhones too, so just depending on which one I need, I always keep a 3-in-1 in our truck. It's only 1 cord and you get 3 different splitters at the end. You know, if you do need a way to store the cords, I will give you a couple options. I have a magnetic little attachment hook that I use. I use these all over my house. They're just like home hacks. I love them so much. I use them everywhere, even for decorating for Christmas. You can use that. If you want, you can also use these little rollers here too, where you can put your cord in and then just like wrap it around it, and it can save space too. And you can have this as well too if you want to use one of these. Now, my cup tray holder. Can I tell y'all how much I love this? I love this guy. This is just helpful every which way you can look. One, it gives you an extra cup holder, and not just any cup holder. It's an enlarged cup holder, so you can fit really large drinks, really large tumblers in it. Plus, it gives you another cup holder that you can put drinks in. If you're getting stuff from a restaurant and you got 3-4 different drinks, it gives you an extra cup holder, which Y'all, I love the extra cup holder. So you get an enlarged one plus an additional cup holder. You get a tray that has walls on it. So you can put your food up here to eat off of. You can put your phone up here. You can put extra stuff in your hand. Sometimes you have keys and just stuff in your hand. You need to sit down instead of sitting it on the floor and around your car. Just set it in the tray. Just so helpful. It's game changing. We use this constantly. It stays in our truck. It literally stays because I always have something I'm putting down. It might be a kid's toy or something like that. Doesn't matter. I just use the tray for everything and I can easily grab it and easily take it out. And that's one way we also keep our truck clean too, is with the tray. But also I eat from it. It can slide both ways. The driver can eat from it or you can turn it around and the passenger can eat from it. So love this guy. I love it. I've had it. It has not broke. It also is adjustable for cup holders too. You can just twist the bottom. It's adjustable. This is one that's so game changing. I highly recommend it. Since we're talking about eating, if you do eat in your truck, we do. You know, if we're out and about, we do. This is a little sauce holder. So maybe if you're working or you're eating in your car while on lunch or something, you can put your little sauce in here and put it in a vent. And that way you don't have to worry about holding your sauce. You have a little dipper. You can just dip your sauce in this. These are so genius, so cool if you like sauces and you don't have to like hold it. You literally just stick your sauce right in there and stick this in your vent. Whether you're in the passenger side or whether you're sitting in your truck eating in your car for lunch or whatever. But these are really cool little genius items. Removable window visors, also another amazing thing. These right here are slim. They easily come down and easily stick up. Unlike some of the other ones that are just a headache sometimes. I do like this one. I keep 2 for 1 window. So like if I need to block the sun out, I like that our kids can still see through them so they can still see outside the window. At the same time, it blocks the sun out. Because some of the shields block everything, like they can't even see outside the window. But this one I like that it's see-through and it easily just stick it up. And when you want to take it down, you can easily take it down. As a mom with 2, 4 and under, a to-go toilet is a must. Literally, this one is slim, it's portable, but it's game changing. It's a must. I cannot tell you how many times we have had to take this out because the kids had to go. Just had to go. They can't hold it. So no matter where you're at, we were in I think a fast food line one time and they were taking forever to cook the food. And I was like, oh my God, I gotta go, I gotta go. So even if it's like late at night, the inside's not open. If you're at a park, we were traveling one time in the middle of nowhere and our son had to go. They're awesome to have. I will also link the portable liners that I use. I always have them in and ready to go. In a bulk pack and are much, much more cheaper to just get than I think the branded ones, and they work great. Now I also keep vomit bags in the car because you just never know who has to throw up when, if you ate something bad, if they were running around at the playground and all of a sudden need to puke. Look, vomit bags are just great. I keep some in the truck at all times because you just never know. I also keep a travel towel in the car too because again, great to have. You never know when you'll need a towel for cleaning, for drying off. If you randomly end up at a water park or your kids getting wet or something, you always can have a towel in the car. And this one is so compact and it can fit in several small little places. But this is one that I keep in the truck. I also keep a travel blanket right in the truck too because again, I get cold, our kids get cold. We have been at the randomest of places and we're like, oh, we need that blanket. Go get the blanket. So the travel blanket is just awesome to keep in your cars too because just never know if you end up somewhere and it's really cold or if you're at a hotel and they don't have that many blankets and you always can have one in the truck. It's just been one of those things that's just like great to have and it's like a lifesaver in so many instances. And it can serve as a pillow because sometimes you never know when someone needs a pillow to put their head on to sleep. Disposable urinals, I mean, no explanation needed, right? Sometimes, you know, if you're stuck, we're in Atlanta, y'all, and we can be stuck in traffic sometimes hour to 4 hours. I've even had people on one of my videos that they were stuck in traffic for 9 hours while traveling to another state. Travel disposable urinals, this one in particular, you're supposed to be able to use for male and female. I haven't used it, so I can't speak for it. I got them in the car just in case I have to go to. So if you do want those, I will link them as well. This is the hand sanitizer I personally like to keep in our truck. It is the Dove hand sanitizer. Comes in several different scents. I got the lavender and chamomile. Y'all, it smells good. It also feels good on your hands and keeps your hands soft. You know how some sanitizers are rough on your hands? This one makes your hands feel good and it's 8-hour moisturization on here, but I keep it right in a cup holder. Always have to have sanitizer. I always do as a mom. Now, I also keep a flashlight in the truck, but not just any flashlight, okay? This one right here is small, it's compact, doesn't take a lot of space. And this one in particular can charge multiple different ways. You can recharge it. It has a solar charger on it, so you can just use the sun to charge it. It also has a crank on here. And I wanted that in particular because sometimes if I haven't had time to recharge one, if I haven't had time to put batteries in one, I know this one will always work because it has a hand crank on it. All right. So I did want to share that one in particular with you. As a dog owner, I have used several different dog seat covers, but the one that I absolutely love is this dog seat cover here. I keep it on my third row here in the truck, and it has several additional features that a lot of the dog seat covers don't. One is quilted, so it's beautiful. It actually looks good. It's high quality, which is so important to me. I've had 2 dogs. I did lose one of them. She was 18 years old, so we had to put her down. But I also got a really big dog. She's like 80 something pounds. So this one right here, it doesn't just stop at the seat. It goes over the seat down to the floor, which I love that coverage on it. Plus, you can unzip the middle part if you have like a little area where your armrests come down. You can just unzip that part and still have your seat cover up. It also has spaces for your seatbelt holders. I just love it. I've bought several, but I'm telling you guys, this is the one I recommend and love, and it works so great. So definitely make sure to check that out if you are a dog owner, or you know, for kids and you want to be able to protect your seats too. If you want to see my mom organization, everything I keep in my truck, literally the ultimate mom organization, my console, my glove compartment, everything in my trunk that I keep, let me know. Drop me a comment. I get enough interest, I'll come back and shoot that. Also, we do clean our own trucks. We do our own cleaning. So if you want to know the cleaning items that I use, because I'm very particular, the cleaning items and tools and stuff that we use to keep our trucks clean and looking good for years, because this is literally a couple years old now. Drop me a comment. See you guys in my next video.